Okay, I can hear you now. Yes.
Oh, do you have time for a quick true or false quiz? It's 5 questions.
True, yes.
Do you have time?
As long as I'm not in trouble. I'm not.
You don't want to hear any of the further information?
Well, no, I just don't want to be being on somebody's webcast without my permission as far as that's
well, when
concerned.
you answer to do the quiz, it's giving permission. Because I mean, you weren't aborted.
I was going to be. My mom had a teenage pregnancy and she didn't want to have it and she couldn't afford to.
Are you thankful that she did not get an abortion?
No, I fucking hate, like,
You
my life's
hate
a
life
struggle.
and wish.
My life is a struggle. And
So
I
you wish
feel...
she would not have been born. Another true or false, and I guess I should have known with a topic like Roe v. Wade, you're gonna have a lot of passionate people, but many of those passionate people aren't willing to go on camera. However, the second day we hit the streets of Austin, a little bit more hope for humanity. Actually, the very last conversation encouraged that we could actually have just that, a conversation.
It's time for America's favorite quiz show. It's True or False with Christy Lee.
Time for just a quick quiz. It's 5 questions.
Sure, yeah.
It looks like you guys are from Planned Parenthood.
We are indeed, yeah.
Well, then can I ask you, this is actually a true or false quiz on Roe versus Wade.
Okay.
And just see if you know the answers. I always pick a topic that everybody's like talking about and just see like how informed they are. The topic is Roe v. Wade because I'm sure everybody's up in arms about this whole thing, whether you're on one side of the fence or the other. We're just seeing how much people understand of it.
Yeah.
It's just true or false, and it's just only 5 questions.
Oh, 25.
No, 5.
Oh, okay, so we're a third-party organization. I want to say that right off the bat.
Do you want to take it without the, well, you already don't have the shirts on anymore. Do you want to try taking it and just see what you know, what you don't?
Yeah,
It's
for
just
sure.
true or false.
Yeah.
So if Roe v. Wade gets overturned, it will outlaw abortions. Is that true or false?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
False. True, false.
True, yeah, true or false. Or don't know.
True.
Okay.
True.
False.
Okay, so you do know your stuff.
I know my stuff.
In 1982, Joe Biden voted for a constitutional amendment that would allow states to overturn Roe v. Wade.
True.
Okay.
False?
False.
False.
Okay.
I'm unsure of that one.
Okay, fair enough. Do you think you know the answer? Black Americans make up 14% of the population, but nearly 40% of all abortions in America since Roe v. Wade have been by Black Americans.
Oh, no. They can't do that. No, I don't know.
Don't know? Okay.
Wait, you don't have to think about that one.
Okay.
'Cause that's like a serious one. Wait, I'm trying to think like about all my friends.
False.
Okay.
True. False. I don't know any of these.
I'm unsure.
Okay.
Maybe. But if they did, it probably was like slickly. That's probably why they're that percent. They'll probably like do it and not say nothing. I don't know. I think
Maybe
that-
true. The right to an abortion is rooted in the Constitution.
No.
False?
Yes, false, but that's like a tricky one.
False.
Okay.
False.
True.
True or false? Each year, the abortion industry brings in over $1 billion in America alone.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Dang.
This is the last question.
That's like, I hope false.
So you're gonna say false?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna say false.
False?
That's another
Okay.
one that's like,
I mean,
I don't know if you're counting, like, well, it's,
in the whole abortion industry.
I'm gonna say unsure.
Unsure. Okay. Fair enough. True. I think you might have gotten every single one of them right. All right, I think you did pretty good actually. If Roe versus Wade gets overturned, it will outlaw abortions. You said true. That one's false. It just leaves it up to the states to decide if they want it to be legal. And then the second one, you said you were unsure, and he did, Biden in 1982.
I kind of assumed as much, but I wasn't.
Yeah, Black Americans make up 14% of the population, but 40% of all abortions in America have been by Black Americans. That is true. So you got that one right. It does suck, doesn't it? The right to an abortion is rooted in the Constitution. You said false. That is false. You got that one right. And
Just kind of took guesses.
okay. And each year in the abortion industry brings in over $1 billion in America alone. You said true, and that is true. Cool. You're the first person I think that has ever gotten every
I
single
studied
question.
political science.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any opinion you want to share about any of it, like how people are reacting? If you think people are informed, if not, that's fine too.
I don't think people are informed, but that's all the opinion I'll give.
Contraception.
I feel like they're allowing people just for the money, not understanding what's going on. Like those people go and get abortions and stuff, and then they might not be able to have a kid after that, or it might cause issues, or you never know. Like just think about the people that actually care about the kids, you know. So I feel like they should actually like cut it to where, unless it is a serious situation, like with legal documents, are able to prove that it was like that, and not you just doing something. You're like, you know what, I'm gonna go do this, like you know.
I feel like there should be like a time, you know, because if like a baby is like fully developed or mostly developed, I don't think it's right. But I mean, it is one's responsibility to find out when they're pregnant and take the action. But I mean, I don't know, like some people can't take care of a kid, and you know, others like go through traumatic experiences that you know make them have a kid, and it's just I don't think it's fair.
Do you have any other comments or anything surprise you?
I'm just have not really taken the time to educate myself on this yet, so been taking kind of some space from it actually because it's sensitive. But
No, that's smart. That's good. I mean, most people like are like strongly for before they even have all the information. So that I'm just seeing like how much people actually understand the whole deal.
Definitely. I'm
Obviously,
part,
if
I'm
you're a
like-
third party that works for Planned Parenthood, you're pro-choice. Since you were unsure about the Black Americans one, I just want to know, did you know that Margaret Sanger? Okay,
I'm very aware.
Do you have any opinion or thoughts on that?
I believe that she was misguided and her initial goals were not entirely pure. So for the most part, I agree with Planned Parenthood now. I do agree that Margaret Sanger was not a good person, but had a good idea.
Does it concern you that a minority population is like decreasing at a faster rate though because of this?
I would need to know more about that.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
No.
honestly,
I'm not
like
gonna
I don't
press
know the
anything.
statistics on that, so I'm not going to make a comment on that.
Yeah, no, I really appreciate the way that you're talking to me.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this is an extremely divisive, obviously,
absolutely.
topic. What do you think we can do to have more of that? Like just a willingness to discuss. Like, I'm not sure about that, but like now that you brought it up, let me look. Or,
I think people base everything a lot on their emotions, and like certain sides of certain things go very much emotional. Like I do appreciate you having sources and facts. Like that's very helpful. But I think a lot of people just kind of like go with their gut. They're like, this is wrong, this is right, and like that's all they base everything on. So it's nice to know like you look things up, you figure things out, and then you can base your opinion in like a fact. Where like I'm gonna tell you right now, my opinion on Planned Parenthood is going to be different than yours.
Yeah, well,
for
obviously,
sure. Like,
obviously.
for the most part, like I mean, me and my family have used it for as long as I can remember, and it's always helped us. It's never been for abortion services. It's always been for
for your family.
for routine procedures. You know, just clinical procedures.
Okay.
Anyway, you know what? I have to go.
No, you're fine. I really appreciate you having like a nice conversation.
Yeah,
with me.
reasonable conversation.
That's more how it should be done.
It's time for America's favorite quiz show. It's True or False with Christy Lee.